Have your attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Crypto Night Show. Your host Superman in the house, your daily content for Pulsechain and the crypto markets. We're gonna have a lot of fun, I think, today. So we're gonna get into all the markets today, but we've got a special show because we've got the 12-day countdown to Christmas, and we've got St. Richard Hut going to be in the house. That's a Christmas project set up by Kairos from Emmett Farms, Conji Farms, and all those top tier farms. So this is a very special guest that we're going to have on the show. He's going to pop in sometime during the show, so that'll be a nice surprise. St. Richard Hut project and really gaining momentum out there. It's going to be a lot of fun, and of course the Christmas cheer is really, really cool. Now they're doing lots of airdrops and competitions, games, arcades. I mean, there's lots of stuff coming from the St. Richard Hut project. So that's going to be, we're going to talk about that later on with Kairos. So it's going to be fun. All right, let's see where we're going from here. We've got a few things coming up. So I just wanted to get into all that. We're going to look at the crypto markets, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We're going to see how we're performing so far during the month. That's going to be very important. And I think we're going to go from there, actually. Kind of cool. All right, so let's get on to some of that. Now, we've got a couple other projects we're going to talk about as well. There's a new project also potentially coming to Pulsechain. I'm not sure whether I need to check that out though before I start talking about it, but that might be coming as well. So let's talk about that. Now we're going to be talking about Rack and Michelle. Of course, Coin Mafia is coming. We've got a few more updates and a few sneak peeks. So we're going to look at the sneak peeks, a couple of little videos on Coin Mafia that's looking pretty close. Bria tokens starting to pump a little bit on that, and of course we've got True DeFi going to be launching soon too. That's going to be a lot of fun. I did an interview with them 2-3 days ago. Really, really good. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. Could be our first big index coming. So could be a lot of fun there. Paul C says, I love the graphics. I appreciate that, Paul. I appreciate that. I wonder why my screen looks so small in here. Look, the screen looks so small. Everything looks so small in my studio. I'm not sure what that is. So very cool. All right. All right, so let's jump over to let's jump into the show and start talking about the markets. I haven't shared the show out, have I? So we probably need to do that first. So let's share the show out. Let me get the link for the show. And let me pin this to the top here. Let's pin this to the top. Bam, bam. And let's share that around. So if you haven't shared it around, share it around. So share show on X. And I might actually do that in the socials as well. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, of course. Good to see Heartwood Dog in the house there. Good morning, Superman. Good morning to you as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what Hex can highlight. So, I don't know what that project is, so I won't be talking about that straight away. We know that token's not launched yet. Crypto show there. Yeah, hit the link, guys, and hit the repost if you got a chance to do that. It'd be really great. We've got Kairos coming on later on in the show, so that should be a lot of fun. All things equal. All right, so let me post that in the live show. Live now, he says. Almost need someone to, someone to do this, don't we? So I can get straight into the show, but hey, that's the way it goes. All right, so kind of cool. All right, that is enough. So let's get into it. We're going to check out where the market is right now, how we're doing for the weekend. We've got Peter White in the house there. Love the show, Superman. Appreciate what you do and your support for these projects. I appreciate that, Peter. Thank you very much. Trying to do my best, trying to balance it right. Do a lot of balancing out there. Let's see where we're going here. We're going full screen. Should we do it? Let's do it. All right. Without further ado, 5 minute intro. I normally try to cheat the intro to about 2 minutes, but that's all right. We got total market cap right now of crypto based on CoinGecko index of 19,177 tokens is $3.164 trillion, so up 0.1%. We got Bitcoin at the moment at $90,162, or actually just jumped there to $90,253, and that is down 0.1% at the moment. So just pretty flat, really, but holding over 90K. Ethereum at the moment, $3,115, up 0.7%, so still pretty cheap in the scheme of things. We got BNB at number 4, up 1.5% at $895. XRP at number 5, up 0.6% at $2.02. Solana up 0.1% at $133. Number 7 there. Number 9 is Tron, down 1.1%, 27 cents. And then number 10 is Doge, up 1.7% at just below 14 cents. So those are our top 10 right now. Best performer is Doge, just up 1.6% at number 10. Best performer over the last week is Ethereum still. So Ethereum up 2.3% for the week is the best performer. Top 100s, we got Mincore, Zcash, Mantle, Canton, and Sky. They're the best performers. Mincore up 38%, and Sky, they're up 9%. So those are your top 5. We've got 4 of them out at least over 10% gains for the week. Top 1,000, Folks, Token, Ergo, and Mini Doge. And then we've got trending Pudgy Penguins, which has been trending a lot, which is a very bullish sign potentially on that one. Fraser AI and Folks as well. So pretty cool. I do think the Punching Penguins, I think, had some big partnership recently. And they announced, I'm pretty sure. So that may be one of the reasons it's also extra trending. Was the founders there living it up in Dubai or something? Young guys and living it up in Dubai. All right, so that is the CoinGecko numbers. Let's zoom in on the old Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin on Coinbase. Actually, you can't see it because I'm on the wrong side. Let's do some movie magic. There we go. Movie magic. What the heck happened there? All right, so we got Bitcoin at the moment. This is on the monthly chart. You can kind of see the view there. Kind of cool. Obviously, we need to get over $103,000 and then start printing up some parabolics to the upside to head up to that 150 to 250 mark for the next run, right? The next run. The banana part of the curve, as they say, the banana part. Raoul Paul, as Raoul Paul would say. It's a terrible name, isn't it? The way it runs, Raoul Paul. All right, so that is it where we are right now. Don't tell him I said that. We got the Bitcoin returns at the moment. Let's do a refresh. But it is, let's see if we can get it green. No, it's not. It's down 0.25% for the month of December so far. But we've got a long way to go, right? Long way to go. Well, we've got half of the month, just over half of the month to go. So are we going to get any big run over the next 12 days of Christmas? Christmas run up to that, right? Christmas holidays coming up as well. All right, so that is where we are right now. Obviously, last month, November and October was down, but November particularly down 17.3 we're only down 0.25% at the moment. So, yeah, we can go green. We can go green. Now, obviously, we're pretty excited about January and February next year, particularly after the 10th of January, is my guess, because Tom Lee and Raoul Paul think that that's when we might get a new all-time high for Bitcoin. And that would break the 4-year cycle, right? That would break the 4-year cycle in January. So that is a key marker coming up, guys. And will the market do it? I think so. I think the market can do it. We got some pretty good support at 90K on the old Bitcoin right now. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So let's see. Let's see where we go. Hello from Change. Good to see you, Change. Welcome to the chat. All right, let's jump over to Ethereum. Ethereum right now. Also got the monthly chart as well for Ethereum on Coinbase. And you can see we are above the moving average, of course, which is a 50-month moving average. And we can see that we've got even better chart than the old Bitcoin chart, consolidating really nicely in this zone and looking good. So once we're over 4,500, game on. But everybody knows 5K is kind of, just not everybody, but 5K is kind of like the accepted, if we can break 5K, then altcoin season is really going to kick in. And we could see some pretty runaway prices, right? We know Tom Lee is buying a lot at the moment. So Tom Lee is buying a lot. He said that. He still had $1 billion of cash, and he's been scooping up and at an increasing pace, right? So the game is on. The game is on for the old Ethereum, and we're expecting some pretty magical things over the next let's say 2-3 months. They're going to be pretty exciting. All right, now talking about Tom Lee, we've got the Strategic ETH Reserve. The main buyer has been Tom Lee, Bitmine Mission. A lot of these other foundations have not been coming to the party as much as they were making out at this stage, but that doesn't mean that they won't later on, and there'll be latecomers, right? They'll be coming to buy, push the market up, which is, SharpLink, maybe perhaps, the Ether Machine, some of these other smaller ones like Digital Mantle, Golem in the top 10. Particularly FG Nexus. I mean, they were talking about raising, I think, 20 billion or so. I haven't heard much about that recently, but these are some of the ones that we're looking forward to. And at the moment, we've got A68 on the list there. All right, so in terms of SER treasuries, exactly, we've got 18 on the list right now. So, but the only one that's consistently been buying is Bitmine Mission. They did taper off their buyings, though, didn't they? They did taper off. Let's have a look at their chart. They did taper off, and then they picked up, right? They picked up their buying. Now, they've essentially been buying since, I think, the 30th of June. So, it's, 5.5 months, 5.5 months of buying, and they've already got close to 4% of the supply. So, what do they say here? Let me have a look. They've already got, 3.86 million tokens, and they're sitting at 64% of their target of 6 million tokens. So they've still got a lot of buying to do, but they're getting at such good prices, guys. Tom Lee's just laughing himself silly. Honestly, such a great move. All right, so BMNR will look really good as a ticker. Now you can, instead of just buying ETH, you can speculate on the BMNR, right? If you got access to investing in that, you can do that as well, and then you might get the MNAV bonus as well. And especially as ETH pricks up, that will get re-rated to the upside. Could be pretty mad gains on that. So it's another alternative way other than holding ETH is to invest in Bitmine Mission. So that is the major stuff in the cryptos. Let's jump back to the markets. We're going to go to Pulsechain next. Before we do that, though, let's have a cuppa. Let's have a cuppa. It is the weekend after all. Nice. So today I'm drinking Avalanche coffees. Should start advertising like drinks and soups. Today I'm having a soup today. The soup is blah, blah, blah. That's funny. All right, so let's get into it. We got day 946. Can you believe it? 946 on Pulsechain. Let's go to the middle screen. And day 946, we have got Pulse at the moment at quadruple. I say that again, quadruple, 193. So we're below the 2,000 mark. So we're looking pretty weak still. We did have the Proof sacrifice rolling on, right? But we're at quadruple 193 at the moment, down just a tad. So we're in a beautiful zone for picking up Pulse right now. Pulse at the moment, quadruple 16 is down 30%, and we've got that sitting at 16% of the mean sacrifice price. The ratio to Pulse is 1 to 1.2. So one Pulse will get you 1.2 Pulse exit right now, or inverse is 0.83. The buy and burn has gone up from yesterday, so we're now at 8.28%. So it's gone up from 8.27. And Ink token at the moment up 1%. Best performer of the day from the Richard Hart cause, and that is up at 78 cents. We've got Hex on Pulsechain, or PHEX as it's called, down 1.4% at 3,400th of a penny. And then we've got EHEX at 1,100th of a penny. So the combined price EX and PX is sitting at 4,600th of a penny. So really good opportunity to pick up Hex right now at these low prices. And if you haven't checked out Crypto Solvi, did some nice analysis on Hex and PulseX. So and Hex definitely looking favorable there with potential large holders and liquidity potential superiority. So there we go. That was pretty cool. Let's look at the gas prices. We've got 218,000 beats at the moment, so pretty normal. 1/10 of a penny for a PulseX swap right now. Validators, 52,602 validators. It's up slightly from yesterday. So that's, we had a jump of 3 days ago or something, 4 days ago, and that's managed to hold up there. The bridge right now, 81.7 million, so that's definitely down from yesterday. I think we were at 82.2 or something, weren't we? Something like that. Might be down about $500,000 there. Ether's popped below 6,000. I won't go through all the stable coins like I did yesterday, but that's where we are at the moment. Oh, I just noticed. Did you see that? Bitcoin's gone down by Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin just went down by 3. Has anyone commented on that? It's down by 3 Bitcoin. Wow. Down by 3 Bitcoin, guys. We haven't got a lot of Bitcoin on the chain. We only got 20 wrapped Bitcoin. But 3's gone out. 3's gone out of the chain. That's wow. That's the first time. That's a big, big move. That's interesting. I wonder whether Crypto Solver, someone's talked about that. We're down 200. I might as well do it now because this is on a month ago, right? So a month ago approximately. I mean, it's like in 28 days. We got USDC down to 200, almost 200,000 USD Tether. USDC is the only one that's up, so it's up about 600,000, just over 600,000. But DAI is down about $1.5 million, and ETH is down over 300 ETH, about 330 ETH. But the big move that we saw yesterday, we had 23 ETH, 23 Bitcoin. We got 20 Bitcoin now. So that's interesting. That's a big move. All right. Don't know if anyone's commented on that, but that happened. All right. That's wrapped Bitcoin, right, from Ethereum. And wrapped Bitcoin is custodial, and it's only a subset of the total Bitcoin, right? I think it was about 130,000 Bitcoin, is it? Something like that. Right. And we also have that fork trading on Pulsechain. All right. So that was a surprise. I didn't expect to see that. Sometimes it's good that we go through this. All right. So total volume at the moment, pitiful. It is a weekend, but it's pretty bad. 3.5 million. Oh my goodness. It's like your car running out of gas. That feels like it's got that little control on. $3.5 million OMG. We've got 250,000 transactions though. We do have the top performer today is Bria. Bria there, the Ms. Rochelle, Raquel Michelle's dog, and it used to be a little puppy, and now it's I don't know, is it an advanced teenager now? I don't know, but it's pretty big now. That is up 23%, down 6% in the last 6 hours, but that is sitting at 0.003,000, and it probably looking like it's getting a bit stronger there, is it? Is that getting ready for a big run? It's already had a nice little run. The RSI is at 66, so it's got a bit of room on the daily, but we'll keep a lookout for that. The launch, of course, of Coin Mafia is coming, and that's probably spurring on some of the excitement there. We'll get to that in a minute, but we do have some sneak peeks for Coin Mafia, so we might as well talk about it since we're talking about Bria. So let's have a look at the video. I'm going to pause it for a moment as we do. We've got some comments in the chat, have we? We got Work for Crypto announced there, says get your pulse where you can, so then you will be able to double it. That's right, yeah, true 2x is coming. So yeah, let's have a look at this right now. So Raquel Michelle says, peeking at the new referral sign-up screen on Coin Mafia. And yeah, these links are straight fire. I like that. Whoever gets one is set to stack serious gains. It's almost unfair how good it is. It sounds good, doesn't it? But here's the thing. I'm handpicking who joins the family. Only the real ones, the loyal crew, the vibes I trust. I like that. Everyone's asking, but not everyone is getting. Ooh, supply and demand. You got the VIP, hashtag VIP. I feel like making a rap song, but I'm just being a bit silly now. Prove your mafia material. DM Joshua Wu why you deserve a spot. Let's build this empire together. So if you do want to try and get a referral spot, you can DM Joshua Wu. I'll give you the link of this in a minute. Let's build this empire together. Now we do have a little video here. We've got a video here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Can you guys see that? I think you guys can see that, can you? Yeah, it should be fine. All right, so let's play the little video. I'm not playing the music because, all copyrighted music. So I'm going to put the mute on there. Let's have a look. So it's got a referral program, connect your wallet, paste address. Now, it's got a little explanation. Share your referral link with friends. When they create a token using your link, you earn a 1% fee of related 1% of all fees related to the token's bonding curve. How about that? 1% fee of all the fees related to the token's bonding curve. Wow, that's a really nice incentive, isn't it? Rewards are paid directly to your wallet. How about that? Tokens to the bond. Now, presumably that means that if it doesn't launch within a week, remember, I think they were going to do refunds, weren't they? So presumably that means that you still get that 1% referral even if it doesn't bond over. Have to read fine print. Rewards are paid directly to your wallet. Wow, so that's pretty cool. That's going to be popular. It's going to be popular. So there'll be a lot of influence out there, particularly token launches. You know, there's token launcher people like Humpback and many others, probably Goo God and others out there that probably be doing this sort of stuff, and a few others I could name, I guess. But yeah, that's the website there. They got the video. I'm not sure if it's going to change to anything else, but they've basically got the music on it, I think. But that is the referral link there. So that's going to definitely help a lot with people referring that on. So yeah, look forward to the Crypto Night Show referral coming. Well, presumably I think we're on the list already, so I think we're on the list, so that should be right. All right, so that is from Rackham. Let's jump over to the next one. Is out today, and that is 20 hours ago. And this actually has got music too, but I won't be playing it. But this actually has a sneak peek of the user interface, right? So let's break that down a little bit. Let me just zoom in on this one more time. Yeah, that'll be fine. It looks a bit bigger, doesn't it? Well, we've got the CoinMafia, the premium multi-chain token launchpad. Create, trade, and launch tokens with bonding curves across all EVMs. So it's not just Pulsechain, of course. But on the top link here, they've got top right, they've got create a token. They got the referral link there that we just saw, right? That referral page there. Probably got a bit of a dashboard on it too. And then you got sign in, right? So create a token, that's the main thing. You got top in action, highest market cap, verified devs. Verified devs, interesting. KOL drops as well. Whoa, that's interesting. Okay, so that's definitely going to add a lot of support behind it, I think. So like extra than what we see with Pump Tires or Pump.fun or whatever those other, So Pump.fun's a really crap looking site. I mean, I've been on it. I don't know if you guys have been, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. Top Gun there, top in action. So we got the video here. We've got a couple of examples of the tokens being launched. I've got to get rid of the music. We'll just play it without the music. So they wiggle as you move the mouse across them. They got newest market cap, most traded, most holders. KOL. Oh, I was hoping they were going to click on that. So we're going to open it. They got create a token. Yeah, you got to log in to create a token. You can choose all the popular wallets, including Internet Money. That's very nice of them, having Internet Money at the top there. Very good. Over 100,000 downloads an hour on Internet Money. Welcome back. Sign in. Connect your. Oh, let's pause that. Sign in securely with your Ethereum wallet. Connect your wallet to access the dashboard. Manage your assets securely. Yeah, cool. What else we got in there? KOL drops. Yeah, click on that. Okay, cool. So we got exclusive token launches from verified crypto influencers. Verified crypto influencers. Interesting. I wonder how you get verified on that. Get the early access to projects backed by the voices you trust. Wow, that's a very good move by them. All right, so there we go. Now I remember somebody. I can't remember who it was. It was like 2 years ago or something. I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was. I think I might know, but yeah, was it? We had him he was in the monster the other day, or he was almost in the monster. And it is they said they bet something like I think either 30 or 50% of the influencers in Pulsechain would launch their own token by the end of the bull market. Well, not at the end of the bull market, arguably, because we're expecting the best part ahead of us. But we have had quite a few and some surprising people that have launched tokens, haven't we? And sometimes not always on Pulsechain either, which is kind of the hilarious part. So they're Pulsechain influencers, didn't launch on Pulsechain. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. But this could give maybe that complete that prophecy or whatever, that prophecy. Who knows? So very interesting. We could see some. There's still plenty of Pulsechain influencers that haven't launched a coin, including yours truly. So let's see what happens in that space. Let's see what happens. It's going to be interesting. All right, so nice little sneak peek there of the UI. It must be very close to launching. I know that they're doing the final checks on this one. So there we go, Rack Michelle. So they're doing the final checks. Don't be afraid to name names. Yeah. Sometimes I forget the names. That's the problem. But generally, I'm pretty good. I've been on. But I have it in my head who he said it, but I'm not 100% sure, so I better leave it out. But yeah, very exciting. It's coming, and it does look like it's pushing the boundaries quite severely quite significantly, I should say, on the coin launching market. So yeah, it's going to be good. They've done a lot of good thinking about it. The tokenomics, I like it, and they've got the technology as well to prevent MEV bots and all sorts of stuff going on. So it should be a pretty clean launch, is what they're trying to have. What else can I say about this? Yeah, it's coming. And of course, we saw some more stuff there 11 hours ago. It said, quick heads up to all MEV bots, sniper scripts, front running farms loading for the first big launches. Sorry, not sorry. The real alpha drops first into the Woogie gang, which I think is alluding to Mr. Wu and his group. And also Bria Army there, the Bria Army there getting a bit of love, which is probably why we got this double bounce in the old Bria today. So there we go. At the moment, we've got a $300,000 market cap, so still pretty cheap. Liquidity there, 30K liquidity and 17K in volume. RSI is a little bit high, but it's still got a bit more room to go, arguably. The weekly there, it's got plenty of room on the weekly, but it could be pretty volatile as we move. Now, we don't know exactly. It's still doing the final checks, but this could be, I don't know, maybe out on Monday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe out tomorrow. It's good. He says it's pretty imminent or pretty close. So, yeah, let's keep a lookout for that. Definitely a good chance it's early next week is my guess, but we'll see. What else? Now, Ms. Rochelle, she gave a little Blues Clues in the Telegram chat that I just randomly picked up when I was randomly checking, and said that the other two projects, there's two other projects coming along. Arguably, this Coinwell, of course, the main DeFi ecosystem from Rick and Michelle. So we've got this coin launcher site, which is really pushing the frontier of those tokenomics and bot protection, as well as really aiming for the token launcher communities as well as influencers, etc. But also they've got Coinwell, the full DeFi ecosystem, which I'm very excited about. I think that's going to be really good. It's going to be, have stable coins, swapping, farming, and things like that in it. And then we've got what's the next one coming up? Next one coming up is I think they've still got CoinNaki. Now I was a little confused with the Coin Mafia was CoinNaki, but CoinNaki was going to have a battle of the memes. So I think it's really based around broad memes. So this might be a launcher, but the other one is a sort of a fun competition site for memes, which could have burning from revenue. So if that's still true, then that might be the other one that's coming down the line. They do have a couple other sites as well, which are going to be around education. So it could be they've got at least two. I think they've got 5 projects now. So could have 2 others about around education. We'll see how they all land, but certainly the first 3 are pretty traditional crypto. So yeah, looking forward to it. All right, so that is Bria. So that's running number 1 right now. We also got Source on Mini Meal, funny enough, is up 10%. I think they've got a show. I don't know if the show's been on. They may have already had the show, but they had an update. So that may have already been up. That may have lifted the price here. It's up 10%. I haven't managed to watch the show. It is in the Deutsch, in the fatherland. I don't know, not my fatherland, but it's in the Deutschlander, and it's up 10%. We got the sacrifice token, the one which I'm not that big a fan of. That's up 5.5% there. We got Mafia making a little bit of a move up 5%. Now that's another project that might end up launching before Christmas to final launch. We shall see. Certainly up in the last week. You can see Mafia up there quite a bit. So Jacob actually has some other updates. So we read them. Yeah, let's do it. We're going all the full hog now. But they had some updates, not for Mafia in particular that I'm aware of, but on-chain bets. I'm not Mafia chats anymore because I don't play it anymore. But the on-chain bet had an update, and that was the following. And this was on the 12th, so this is 2 days old, but it's still pretty fresh. With the main stage 1 claim phase now concluded, we'll move into the testing phase. We have completed the bridge. This is from Jacob, of course, the founder of Mafia, on-chain bet, and PUSD ALGO. The OCCCIP token, and we are now building out the remaining UI integration for the testing. So it looks like on-chain bet's getting pretty close. So presumably Mafia is getting pretty close as well. All current claimers will get minted all their OC tokens. There'll be a fake placeholder token 1 OCD per 1 OC token, fake stablecoin that we will peg to $1 in a gaming contracts for the testing, so you can use it for testing. This will allow us to involve the community into game testing, liquidity game providing, using the bridge, providing liquidity, and much more. You can basically play the games, use the protocol with the players. So it looks like basically they're going into a live testing where people can use fake tokens to test the on-chain bet before it goes live. This testing phase will help us harden the product, find potential issues, and involve the community into building the best tokenomics and reward system. For anyone who can break the system or in any way obtain OC or OCD unintended, there will be a bounty based on the severity. So there we go. That was from Jacob, and that was 2 days ago. So that's kind of cool. Now we also got some updates around Tetra. So we have got quite a few projects launching. We got Blair in the house. Hi all, good to see you, Blair. So that's Mafia right now. So we're looking forward to, I guess, the final stage of Mafia coming up soon. I'll see if someone else got an update on that, but that was they're almost getting to the killing stage, I think, and that would be the final. That would be the go live, right? In the game. The other one, of course, is on-chain bet, which looks like it's going to testing phase, and then PUSD ALGO is waiting for Tetra and Signum Oracle to launch. And at the moment, we did an update from Tetra, didn't we? We did. So let's have a look here. So we got an update yesterday. So this hot off the press to 2, if you haven't seen it. And there was a limited number of OTC over-the-counter tokens remaining. There was a big whale, I think, that was selling out their Tetra tokens. Details in the pinned message. DM if interested. These are fixed rate tokens sourced from RH Sac Maxi, the community member, I guess, and any remaining tokens will be added to the LP after this weekend. ETH and base testing is complete, so that's exciting. Launch, now we've got a launch date, right? So we've got a launch date now for Tetra. This means that Signum probably won't be too far behind it. I did ask a question about that. We'll see. Yeah, he's answered that actually. So launch is planned for the holiday period between Christmas and New Year. That is for Tetra, guys. So that is great news. So more great news around those launches. So we've got all our top tier projects really moving forward now. Very cool. Yeah, what was we going to say? So launch of Tetra between Christmas and New Year. It will take place before the end of 2025 and as soon as practicable. There will be one final public announcement at launch. Please disregard any information shared elsewhere, only messages pinned in this chat. So that was from Stu, the developer of Tetra. Now, Tetra is really frontier DeFi tech coming. It's going to pretty much democratize the blockchain, and meaning you don't have to really be a coder, just have a bit of logic and a bit of intuition there, and that's going to be pretty cool. So that is coming. Tetra is coming between Christmas and New Year, so that's a nice present there. I asked a question. So Tetra launch date set between Christmas and New Year. Very cool. Signum. So this is the Oracle, the second Oracle on Pulsechain, the one that we need for PUSD Algo. Signum at the same time or early in January. Stu did kindly reply and said soon after Tetra. So Signum will follow soon after Tetra. As I understand it, Signum Oracle does use some of the Tetra technology, I believe, or at least the front end stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's partly to do that. And so we're waiting for Signum. Once we get Signum out, so that looks like it could be out in the new year, in early January potentially, and therefore that would then get us an update for PUSD Algo from Jacob as well. So that kind of wraps up all of that. It was a lot, but yeah, some good stuff happening, right? Finally happening there. All right, so kind of cool. All right, Work for Crypto says, looks like I will be very busy very soon. Yeah, it looks like you will be too. Yeah, I think you guys are also going to be using the Tetra, right? Tetra could be a bit of a boom. It could be a bit of a boom because a lot of people can create, really clever things with Tetra. So it's going to be really interesting to see what sort of innovation we get from that. So yeah. That's going to be interesting, coming up. So that's kind of cool. All right, so what else we got going at the moment? We got Vault in there as well. Funny enough, we were talking about some cool stuff there. Have we got any moderators in the chat? Because we've got someone making spammy comments. I don't know if we've got any moderators in there at the moment. I'm just having a look. We've got Heartwood Dog in there. Just one moment. What happened to my mods? We'll just go here. All right, so then we're going to jump back and let's go to here. Jump around. Bam, bam, bam. Mute that. All right. Let's. Bam. Gone bigger. We got a comment there from who? Let me jump around here. We got a comment from Work for Crypto. Tetra allows for Signum to be utilized optimally. Yeah. There's some, so it's more to do with the technology as well. Okay, cool. So very cool. So that's coming, and I think that might end up being, there could be some real innovation around Tetra with its features, and so maybe even influencers could use it to do certain things as well. It's going to be interesting. All right, so that's that. Now we also got in the list here, we've got Vault as well, number 5. So it's interesting. We've got quite a few of the launch projects coming up that are actually on a bit of a move. They're only modestly up today, 4%, but Vault 369 from Fast Abdul, that's coming, that multi-chain, multi-collateral fork. We're expecting probably to have a launch before Christmas there too. We'll keep a lookout for that. I did believe originally it was going to be like 2 months, but then he said, no, it's soon. So we just don't know what soon means, but probably before Christmas. We'll keep a lookout. That's a big heavyweight project potentially. So yeah, good times. Lots of big TVL potential projects launching. So we're excited. SolidX course previously launched in Firewall. There it happens to be up a little bit today, but of course that there has gone pretty silent with the X game and everything else. So question mark over that. What else there? Number 8 at the moment is Most Wanted, the meme coin, pump tires at 3%. Sitting at number 2, isn't it, behind Peacock. Pepe at the moment is up 3% at 0005. Unity up a little bit there too. Still sitting around 10 cents though, up 2%. Reserve Tay up 2%. Swarm up 2%. Scatter up 1.75% from Nectar Supply. Sparta. Yeah, Sparta had been doing quite well before the live stream. Just popped down a little bit now, but still up 1.7%. We've got a few little tokens here around 1%. X game there, 1% up. Just a little bit of green. Just a little bit of green. Pretty much flat on all these. So that's pretty much it. What's down a lot? Let's have a look. What's down? Downtown. We've got Pulsechain, which has been around for 1 day. That's down 58%. Not surprised there. Just a Ponzi guy down 27%. Been around for 4 hours. Not surprised there either. Peahen, that is down 13%. P Tiger is down 9% there. And that's tied in as well to Peacock. Peacock down 7% at the moment. And so just sort of accumulation zone really for Peacock. So P Tiger, let's have a quick look at that one. They had been holding up pretty well. Just a little bit of profit taking today on the US dollar side of things. On the Pulse side, sort of tapped out there at 338. But is it rolling over? That's the question. It looks a little bit like it's rolling over, doesn't it? It does look a little bit like that. So unless I guess with Pulse does a bit of a roll up, that does look like it's rolling over, which would mean that it would cascade failure down here. Now it's got a pretty good P Tiger, the Crypto Tiger God doing a lot of videos. It says a lot of the holders seem to be friends or believers, and the charts look pretty impressive, right? But does that look like it's rolling? It does kind of looks like a rolling over chart, but we'll see. If it does fall, it's going to go to 208 on the ratio, right? It's 297 pulse per P Tiger at the moment. But that's got, it's running out of steam. See how the lower lows there? Let's put an RSI on this. This is on the daily too. RSI. It's chilling out on the RSI on the daily, 62. But it does look like it's kind of rolling a little bit, rolling over. Yeah, it'll be interesting to settlement over the next couple of days. All right. So that's P Tiger there. That's pretty much it at the moment. We're not going to do, I don't think we're doing too much on Liberty Swap today. We've been covering Liberty Swap a lot lately in Peacock, given all the railgun and everything else. I did post a video yesterday, which was done by Crypto Sparbook on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It had a voiceover on it. So that's kind of neat. If you are wanting to do railgun, you do need to download the Railway wallet. If you're wanting to do privacy transfers, just remember that with ETH, then you'll need to download that wallet. You can't just use your normal EVM wallet. All right. So that is pretty much the market right now. $3.5 million, pretty low, but it is a weekend, but even that's low for a weekend. Let's jump into the next part, which is actually, I might quickly go to True DeFi before we get into St. Richard Heart, the Christmas project. I don't see Karis in the chat yet, but he might turn up soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And so, yeah, that's Rack and Michelle on the move. Imminent launch, could be very close, maybe the beginning of the week. True DeFi, of course, is coming up as well. And we got a little snapshot of the live stream we did the other day. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's really, really good. We had execution on the top right there. Neil Vitici is down the bottom left. Daniel in the middle. And Rip City on the right-hand side there. And so they had we had a really good discussion there about the overview of the protocol. So well worth doing that. Now we've got a launch target here. They talked about potentially within a week's time, and of course before Christmas, but they do have a launch target now publicized here. So pre-December 20. So that's in the next 6 days. So that's pretty much in line with the live stream that we had. So a launch coming up there. Now the idea of True 2x is to get a 2x in your miner, I think it is, and Pulse. So you put Pulse in, put 100 Pulse in, get 200 Pulse out, and then you have to remine. So that's kind of the play there on that. So really good discussion overall. They've got some pretty innovative things to do with partner system miners, partner miners to really make that happen and earning yield in other protocols. So it's pretty cool. So definitely check that out. What else do we got? Frank White in the house there. Bang, bang. Pulse gang. Good to see you, Frank White. Big shout out. Welcome to the chat as well. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. So yeah, we've got some pretty cool updates. So we had quite a few updates today on that. So, but the big thing here coming up is the St. Richard Heart. So we're going to talk about that. Now, I was hoping Kairos would be here. Maybe he was unable to attend. But if he does manage to jump in here while we're talking about it, that's great. Now, Kairos, of course, is the founder of Emmett Farms, which is what I would argue, I don't want to say too many claims, but a pretty damn good farm on Pulsechain, and also on Crongy, which is pretty amazing as well. And that's not on Pulsechain, but Crongy doing pretty amazing as well. So, he's done some really good projects. And now he's launched St. Richard of Pulsechain. And as I understand, this will be around for many years to come. But this is the first year launch, and it's a Christmas project. And of course, got St. Richard Heart of Pulsechain, which is a bit of fun. And we've got obviously St. Richard as Santa Claus. So pretty cool. The Christmas meme of Pulsechain. St. Richard blesses charts, bags, and faithful every December. So this is going to be around for a long time. And it'll be interesting to see the celebrations during the year. But look, here we are for the first Christmas with St. Richard Heart. And they're doing the countdowns to Christmas. I think it started off at day 16, was it? We're down to day 12 now. So 12 days until Christmas. St. Richard Heart sharpens the quill and checks the list again. Activity speaks louder than wishes. Show up, stay active, bring a friend. The arcade hums with holiday energy. Pulsemas, and we call it Pulsemas, which is kind of fun. Pulsemas favors the faithful. The elves never miss a move. So there we go. That is 12 days of Pulsemas there. Pulsemas. And they also, every time they do a daily update, they also have the law. The law of St. Richard grows stronger every day as we march towards Christmas. It's supposed to be Pulsemas. He brings cookies for the faithful, a nice list. Now, you definitely want to get on the nice list, so you should get into Telegram on that. Let me get you the link for that so you can join up. I've got to remember how to get the link, but I think it's get link, isn't it? Type in get link. Let's see if that works. Bam. Yeah, there it goes. All right. So if you guys want to join now, if you do join, I think there's a special thing for you watching the show. So let's have a look. What was it? Let's see here. All right. So if you join up with this link and you tell them that you came from the Kryptonite Show, Superman sent you. If you hit up Kairos in the chat, he will automatically add you to the nice list. So there we go. That's a big benefit there. And in the nice list, you get access to the airdrops, which happen all the time during the day. So you definitely want to get that. So that's the link there to join up. Tell them that Superman sent you, and you'll be able to get in the nice list straight away, which is pretty cool. And get some airdrops. So there we go. And of course, SRH is the token. St. Richard Heart, SRH. It is trading on the markets. I'm not sure what it's doing at the moment. I haven't even looked at it, but we'll have a look now. We'll do it now. Do it live. So that is St. Richard Heart. So a bit of fun, but there's a lot of stuff in this, right? So there's cookies for the faithful, the nice list that rewards active community members. So get in there, be active. It is a fun, cheerful thing to get in this project. The daily countdown to Christmas with new law. Obviously, we see those come out. We just went through day 12. Daily giveaways and community events. So they're on at the moment. And St. Richard's Arcade coming soon. Well, we did already see 3 arcade games coming already. So that's kind of cool. A group community that shows up every day with pure holiday spirit. And really things are starting to pick up in that group. So you definitely want to, if you're after an active Pulsechain group, then, Christmas cheer and all that. It's pretty cool. Now, I will post the link into the show as well. So let's do that. If you're watching, you can join. Join St. Richard Heart. I don't know what's happened to spelling there, guys, but we've got all these weird things. It's always harder. I don't know what's going on. Just live streaming, typing and live streaming at the same time. All right. No, what the fudge. All right. So join Richard. Tell Kairos, Superman sent you, and you can get auto magically on the nice list. How about that? All right, party time. Shall we do some? Have we got little Sanders? We have. We got little Sanders. Let's go, little Santa. There we go, Santa there. All right. So join Santa Tyrokaros, Superman sent you in to get automatically join Telegram. I guess it'd be a bit more specific, right? All right. So that's for you guys if you're watching on X. It's just I put the comment there just now. So join up today. Kind of cool. All right. So that is St. Richard Heart. And what else we got here? SRH or St. Richard Heart is more than a meme token. It's Pulsechain seasonal traditional taking shape in real time. Festive art, surprise airdrops, and an amazing community carrying the Pulsemas energy forward. That is the contract. So let's have a look at see how the chart's going. I haven't looked in a couple of days, to be honest. So let's have a look here. All right, so that's the chart right now. So, I mean, it's a reasonable entry at the moment. We're at the 401,000. Had a little bit of a run overnight from the looks of it. So, 4-hour chart got up to, where did it go from? 6,500 to 1,000. So, I believe it's a pump tires. Pump tires looks, I believe so. I'll have to double check that, but you can check that yourself if you want. But that's where the chart is right now. The market cap, 10,000. So pretty nice entry there. It's going to be around for multiple years is the intention from Kairos. Has a Christmas project on Pulsechain. Liquidity 5.5K. Volume was 7.7, so that's not too bad. Up 43% on the 24 hours. So still looking pretty good there and still really good entry. Low market cap, 10K. All right, so that is that's the chart there. Kind of cool. All right, so let's what else are we going to say about that? I think that's it. So if you want to check out, we're going to go up at top here because there's a few other things we're going to look at. And what is this one here? Got some more stuff, so you can read through that. It's not the one I wanted to go to in particular at the moment, but let's scroll down. Got some community people getting involved. Look at that. Crypto saying there, making a Christmas theme there. Nice. Now something else down here. Yeah, Christmas Sam doing some really good artwork there. Nice work. There's a competition, right? So St. Richard Heart Pulsemas giveaway to celebrate Pulsemas season, giving them back to the community. 5 million SRH will be split between 3 lucky winners. All you have to do is follow St. Richard Heart, like and retweet, and tag 3 friends who need Pulsemas magic winners announced in 48 hours. Now, I don't know if that's been called yet. 13th, the 14th, the 15th. So, no, that's still running, guys. So this is still running. And still looks like there's, I don't know, maybe half a day left or something like that. So you can get into that too. So I'll leave a link to that if you want to get it there. But who said that Pulsechain doesn't have Christmas cheer or Christmas fun? Certainly does. Brendan says, howdy, Superman. Only 12 days of Christmas. This year has flown by. It has indeed. That is the link there to the to join up to the Telegram group. Is it? Yeah, it's a one Telegram group. And join up today. Tell them that Superman sent you. Don't forget that. And then you get straight on the nice list and start getting airdrops all day, every day. All for 12 days of Christmas at least. And then we got the Crypto Night Show. That is it. Right, that's the Crypto Night Show linked to this this competition of 5 million SRH. So get in that. And you've still got time. So it's kind of cool. I guess I should put that under the Crypto Night Show as well. We'll put it underneath the Telegram. How about that? Bam. Hopefully it will show up and I won't have to explain it. Don't have to type. I probably should have put type because you can't actually tell from there. Oh, it's got a giveaway at the top there. That's good enough. All right. You don't want to miss out on all the love there with the X. All right. So that's the token right now. Check it out, SRH, and decide on the entry there. All right. What else are we going to say about it? I think that's it. I think that was it. We're going to cover it a bit more from all the way to Christmas. It's going to be a bit of fun. The arcade games, yeah. So it's got arcade games. So some of them are out. I played it briefly yesterday, but there are 3 arcade games at the moment. There's one at the top here. I'm not sure what that is, but there's St. Richard Hearts Dash, St. Richard's Catch, and Blizzard Blaster. So that's out at the moment. And then of course, yeah, there we go. So there's St. Richard Games. I'll post the link in there for those that like playing games. Bam. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody, says Frank White. Absolutely Merry Christmas. Yeah, Christmas holidays are upon us. Hope everyone enjoys. That is the St. Richard.games. St. Richard.games. If you want to play the arcades, let me know how you get on. All right, so kind of cool. There's some of the good stuff happening there. Keep up the great work from Kairos. Unfortunately, he was supposed to make it here today, but maybe something happened. So it happens sometimes, doesn't it? And we'll try and get him on the show on another day. That's all we do. Hear from the founder. Kind of cool. All right, so jump in there, join up to the Telegram today, and get on the nice list for the airdrops. And tell Kairos that Superman sent you, and you will get on the nice list straight away automatically. There we go. That's the link there. I think that's it. Now, how are we doing for time? We're doing 12:20, so let's go to Provex. And I didn't bring that up earlier, but let's go to Provex and see how we're getting on. We have only been creeping up by about 15K a day, haven't we? I think it is. And one of the reasons is because the Provex pool, the big one, is closed now. It's closed. What's going on here? No refresh. Oh, there we go. All right, so we've got 36 minutes to go in day number 32. Can you believe it? Day 32, ticking away there. And the rate at the moment for day 32 is $1.95. So we're about to move to day 33, and the rate will go to $2.07 for 10,000 points, plus the volume rank multiplier, whatever that is, depending on your amount that you sacrifice relative to everybody else, or proportion to everybody else. So that is ticking away there, day 33. And it's going all the way to day 59. So we're well over halfway now, right? We're off to day 59. Now, this second phase, so we had the first phase where everyone could get 10,000 points for $1. Then we moved on to, that was 21 days. Then we moved on to the second phase from day 22 to day 54, where the base rate goes up by 6.25% per day additively, and that gets us, by the time we get to day 54, that gets to $7.40. So we've just gone over $2. We will in 35 minutes, and it'll be $7.40 by the time we get to the 4th of January, day 54. And then we got the third phase, the final phase, where you don't earn the volume rank bonus in the last phase, and it's just a flat rate of 0.75%. And by the time we get to day 59, the last day, it will be $10.01 for 10,000 points. No volume bonus there. And we could reasonably see the OA come in to take them out. I think I estimated it was like $85 million or something like that might come in. We did a little math thing yesterday. We'll see what happens. It depends on what percentage they go for domination. I think I did it at 87%, but could be anywhere between 85 and 95%. We'll see. Or not would be unusual. So I think we're going with the more probable outcome that will sack. But might surprise the market and not do it. Now we're at $16,291,000. We've got 390 billion points, so really not much change. We are seeing the sacrifices go up, but generally there's a lot of small players, like a lot of small stuff going in there. Hence why we only had like 15k or so go up. And the top one here, Prefix Pool, has stopped, I think 2 or 3 days ago, accepting any new entries. And then we've got everyone else, which I don't think, just on a visual here, doesn't look like it's changed at all. About 4 days ago, we had the big Pulsechain sell-off, remember, and that was this guy here coming number 2. That was in there, and that's pretty much it. In terms of the recents, we've got Ethereum at 11.8 million, Pulsechain at 3.67, so not too much change there at all. And BSC at 180 and Base at 137, Bitcoin at 120. So it's kind of the top 5. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So we've got 33 minutes to go in day 32, about to get to day 33, and go over the $2. But it is what it is. Not much happening there, and not much happening on Pulsechain for the matter at the moment. So good opportunity for the DCA and accumulate in the low zone. That's all we can say about that. All right, what else? So let's do a little summary about things that are going on, and hopefully we'll have Kairos drop in maybe in a couple of days' time. We'll see. So what do we got? What are we going to say about that? So we've got a number of projects launching. So we obviously have got Coin Mafia from Racker Michelle and Mr. Wu. That's coming. That could be pretty imminent, pretty soon. So maybe at the beginning of next week, we'll see. They've definitely done a big build up for it, which is good. They've got to do. I mean, they should be doing that probably for at least 7 to 10 days, is my guess, to get as many influencers and people engaged and aware as possible. And then they should also be, showcasing some of those features a bit more, which they did referrals today. That was the first time, so that's cool. That's exactly what I mean. The tokenomics, they did quite a few days in a row, so lots of stuff coming in. And they're going to have a limited referral list, which would be interesting. So that's going to be interesting. Mr. Wu, hit up Mr. Wu on that if you want to get on that list. And then we've got Coin Mafia. We've got, what was the other one I said? We've got True DeFi. It looks like we've got a date for that, so pre-20th. So that's pretty exciting. I did an interview with them a couple of days ago. Check that out. They're also in the Monster thread, so you can check out all the details in the Monster thread, the Pulsechain Weekly News. What else? So we've got that happening. We've got updates around Tetra, and we've got a launch date for that now between Christmas and New Year's. So that's really exciting. So Tetra there. These are all the big heavyweights. And then following that will be Signum Oracle, huge for Pulsechain. All these are big deals for Pulsechain, really, even if they're multi-chain, some of them. And so we've got Signum, looks like the new year, let's say early January. And that will open up PUSD ALGO, which would be the first algorithmic stablecoin, probably the best hybrid solution in the world when it gets live. So we're looking forward to an update following Signum Oracle. So we could have an update on PUSD ALGO. Let's say by mid-January. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty good. All right, so we've got that, and presumably ETH is running, so that means that you'd get the Oracle and the collateral value sitting inside the PUSD algo because it's holding in majority ETH, right? If that's ETH running, then that's all going to go up and make the collateral side of things also be met. And if those two prerequisites are met, then there's nothing really holding it back from launching, right? So they've been developing it all week. They've got to tie in Signum into it, right? Connect that up, I guess, and maybe do a little bit of testing. I don't know, and probably will, given that sort of seems to be approach. And then, maybe we could get that going live if ETH's run up, Signum Oracle's up. Then maybe we could have that out before March next year. That'd be pretty cool. So we shall see. That's just my kind of estimate there at the moment. And then, of course, we've got Vault 369 from Fast Abdul. That's coming up. Another big multi-chain heavyweight project. Could be high TVL, multi-chain, multi-collateral liquidity fork. So that's a big deal. So yeah, pretty cool lineup there. Did I forget anything else? Is that everything? All the main ones anyway, the big ones. There are a couple other ones out there too. I remember them yesterday, but I forgot about what else I was doing. But so yeah, we've got some pretty cool projects, at least half a dozen there. Expected to launch and probably 4 of those, maybe 3 or 4 of those by the end of the year. So it's pretty cool. Mafia game. Mafia and on-chain bet. There we go. I talked about them earlier. So not only PUSD ALGO, Mafia and on-chain bet. On-chain bet going to testing, and Mafia could launch it, I guess, anytime. I'm not sure the latest updates on that, but I'll try and get somebody to give me an update there, and we'll broadcast that. So if you're a developer out there, if you're a team, hit us up, hit myself up, or MVS Crypto. MVS, of course, is the editor-in-chief of the Monster Thread and also the promotional lead for the Crypto Night Show. If you want to get any promotional activity or anything like that, hit us up. And we'll work with you as well, because the more stuff that's launching on Pulsechain, the more that people get to hear about the good stuff, then the better that will be, right? The better that will be. All right. I think that's it. We're up to an hour on the live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We've got lots of cool stuff to talk about in the next 6 weeks, haven't we? 4 to 6 weeks with these big launches. And in the next next week, actually, we've got potentially 2 heavyweights launching, maybe 3. So that could be a real fun week for us leading into Christmas. 12 days to go. And of course, St. Richard Hart is on the field as well, on a sleigh at least, sleighing around. All right, take care, everybody, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Look forward to it. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. If you're watching on X, don't hit the follow button at the top. And if you guys want to join Strategy Club to get that extra intel, then join. The links in the video description on YouTube and pin to the top of the X profile. You'll have to go through the Whoop store, sign up. It's just over $1 a day, and you get constant intel flowing in there. So we look forward to seeing you in Discord and join Strategy Club today. All right, bye for now. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.